Hey there guys, Animelting here, and today I am talking about Btooom. Some would argue that that extra O is unnecessary. I think it's fun. Btooom is an anime which came out in the summer season of 2012, and it was mostly regarded as that anime which had the really fun name to say. But if you're like me, Btooom was an anime about how really dangerous it is to be a horrible human being. Btooom is about a 22-year-old loner named Sakamoto. He's completely unemployed and he plays a video game called Btooom all day and is absolutely horrible to his stepdad and mum. But right as he begins to start loving this guy, he gets abducted by some people in suits. They put him on a plane and he gets told that he needs to survive in a battle with bombs. Literal bombs. They throw bombs at each other. Now Sakamoto's very familiar with this, he's played a video game about it, but unfortunately he suffers a bit of amnesia on the trip over there. And that's pretty much where the story starts. Our amnesic Sakamoto wakes up attached to a parachute on an island with some bombs in his pocket and is, well, reasonably confused. From then on, Btooom comes one of my secret favourite anime sorts, which is the survival genre. And it could be argued that this sort of story has been done before in the form of Battle Royale. Btoom's plotline pretty much follows the same very predictable outline where you have your main character, he has to survive on an island, he has to kill as much as he can, and if he does that, he gets off the island. Sakamoto is determined, he's calculating, and he's quite interesting. He's one of those characters that does an inner monologue and you sort of get an insight into what he's thinking. I'm not sure if you noticed this, but he actually looks quite a lot like Igami from Death Note. He's got one of those shadowy fringes where he's cool, calm and calculating. You can't tell what he's going to do next. Now typically Sakamoto can't really survive on his own, so he soon meets up with some other people. Starting with Taira-san, who is old, he's a business sort of person and he has never played Btooom in his life. Now typically you can't have a male lead on an island fighting other people without him meeting up with a girl that he likes. And that comes in the form of Himiko. Himiko is a young teenager who got into a bit of trouble in high school, and she is the only source of fan service which weirdly gets shoved in at points. Now Btooom is based on a manga series, so I'll tell you right now, you won't get closure because the manga is still going. But for the 12 episodes that exist, it's really neatly wrapped into an arc. And it might one day see a sequel. I don't know, Madhouse does that sometimes for crazy reasons. And it also gives me hope that one day we'll have a Battle Royale anime. We've got 2 films, but I want an anime. I watched this one on DVD thanks to Hanabee. I watched it with the sub originally and with the dub this time, and I can say that the dub this time did take a little while to get used to. The main character's voice wasn't what I was expecting. Neither was the main heroine Himiko's. But by the end of the series, I wasn't too bothered with it. But I can happily say in the 2 times that I've watched it, that is an action-packed, high-octane, visually exciting anime, which I do recommend watching if you are into survival-style anime. I'll leave in the description where you can check it out. I'll also leave in the description where you can possibly buy it, and I'll leave some other links down there if you want more information or stuff like that. Until next time, I hope all your animes are filled with gigantic explosions. And until then, bye!